goes on, y'all? It's your girl Aisha, aka Asia, and we are going to wrap up these Gemini love messages because, well, Gemini season love messages because like I told y'all, my phone was tripping. So I finally upgraded, got me a better phone, so we out here with this, okay? So this is going to be for my water signs. If you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if you're nasty, then these messages are going to be for you. Not pregnancy, someone expecting. All right, so my water signs. What can my water signs expect in love in Gemini season, Spirit? May I have 4 cards? What can my water signs expect this Gemini season in love? Okay. First card we have is Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Then you have no, it's not the right time. So you may be dealing with some situations right now that you weren't anticipating. Divorce, experiencing a breakup, and commitment. Things are getting serious. So this seems like there's a lot going on for all ends of the spectrum when it comes to those in a relationship, those married, those single, okay? So first, let's go ahead and get some clarity. We're going to start with our Curves of Infinity Tarot deck that I'm starting with now. I'm going to give my Afro Anime Tarot deck a break, but this is made by the exact same woman, okay? This is Curves of Infinity. This is the lovers relationship. Isn't this nice? One thing I love about Tanti is the fact that she creates oracle decks and tarot decks that are so unique and personable. Like, I really feel I felt so pulled to her based on the Afro Anime deck. And you already know I still got it right here and I use it. That's funny that the Empress is really right there. I'm weak as spirit. But it's just something about having cards that feel energetically you. So you already know I got y'all. If y'all want 10% off of this, I can get it for you. Let me know in the comments and I got your back, okay? So for my water signs, Gemini season love messages. What is Mercury retrograde? May I have 2 cards, Spirit? We got 3, so I'll take it. You got the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So far we already have Cancer energy here with the Chariot. So they're all in reverse. So we got the Chariot, which is victory. Then you have grief, 5 of Cups. And the, oh, excuse me, this is the 8 of Cups. Turning away. So Mercury retrograde, I feel like something must have happened during retrograde season that has let you release a whole bunch of shit. I feel like with this 8 of Cups, and then the Chariot coming out in reverse, I feel you may have been going backwards. All right, maybe you felt like you were going in reverse at the beginning of Gemini season, where you felt like there were some things that you couldn't necessarily turn away from regarding your grief. But I feel you're recognizing that there's a different level of purpose there when it comes to this grief, because shit ain't gonna work unless you do. So if you've been experiencing random issues with like the internet when it was just working, or like your car's tripping out of nowhere, or communication is a little bit, and you may need to really just ground yourself. You know, there's a lot of cups right here, so you could feel emotionally overwhelmed right now. You have the 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. I gotta do it like this because, you know, we're not doing it with the numbers. We gotta do it with this, okay? So 8 of Pentacles. So you got 888 already. 888 talks about abundance. So with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, for with this preparation at the bottom of the deck in reverse, you may need to rebuild right now. So maybe you're in a space of, you're trying to get your emotions set. You're trying to balance shit back out. What's the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Chariot in reverse? Well, first of all, what's the 8 of Cups in reverse? I just want one. I saw the star in reverse. What's the 8 of Cups in reverse, Spirit? 1 card, please. What is the 8 of Cups? The Tower. Scorpio energy could be of significance, upheaval. So because you weren't walking away from this situation soon enough, or when you got the signs that you needed to walk away, Spirit did it for you. You didn't turn away, so Spirit made you. I feel like you may even feel like your luck was kind of wonky at the beginning of Gemini season, or that could be something that's coming up, because there's something you're not turning your back on that you're not going to have no choice but to turn away. So since you don't want to do it, God's going to do it for you. What's the Chariot in reverse, Spirit? One card. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Repayment. It's in reverse. So you're recognizing it's not worth going into whatever this situation is with whoever this person is, because it's not a good investment. And you're recognizing that maybe you're paying for more things than the other person is. Maybe you've invested more into this situation monetarily than the other person. And you're realizing, or maybe even you realize that this person does have money, like it's not enough. You can't rely on them. What's the Five of Cups in reverse, Spirit? I'm so used to having to go fast because my phone always runs out of fucking storage so quickly. And I'd have to delete apps midway. So I'm so used to going so fast, but now I can take my time and let the messages come out even more clearly, because I don't have to worry about running out of fucking storage. I can hear and feel myself calming down and taking my time. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now as well, where you're slowing down, you're being intentional with everything you do. I feel like even when you brush your teeth in the morning, you brush your teeth, you do one of those, and you're just like slowing down and taking your time. It's like, damn, when's the last time I was present when brushing my teeth? You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting how we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. So yeah, this person wasn't a good investment, and you got tired of crying about it. You got tired of being your feelings about recognizing that this wasn't going to be a victory no matter what you did or what you do, you know, when it comes to a retrograde. So this is for sure a significant situation. You've got 7, 8, 9. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Hermit, Solitude. Yeah, you're in Hermit mode right now. Virgo energy could be of significance. You're in Hermit mode right now. You're taking good care of yourself. What advice do you have for my water signs when it comes to this person, with this situation with the Mercury retrograde? May I have 2 cards? May I have 2 cards for Mercury retrograde, Spirit? What's the advice? The 7 of Wands in reverse. So you could be seeing 777. One more card, Spirit. Please clarify what advice. The Knight of Cups, romanticism. So I feel like you've been competing maybe with an old version of yourself this entire time. And it's like, you need to relax. Because why are you in competition with yourself like that? You're already going to choose what's best for you regardless. So you having that mindset of, I got to do better than who I was yesterday. It's like, yeah, I get that. At the same time, give yourself grace with this romanticism for who you were yesterday. You needed you to be the person you were yesterday. Okay? So honor who you were, because you were the person you needed at that time. 7 of Swords. Yeah, you could definitely be 777, but just be mindful with that deception there. And when it comes to this person, be mindful of deception. Definitely 777 for sure. Yeah, you need to be mindful of this. I feel like whoever this person is when it comes to all of this anyway isn't somebody that you need to deal with. Main sign we have is Scorpio and Capricorn, not Capricorn, okay? Capricorn energy could be of significance, but I meant to say Cancer. Interesting situation. So let's just go ahead and put these over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it just like this for right now, because we won't need to move stuff around either way to make everything fit and look all nice and pretty for the picture at the end. Nice. So nice. I can take my time to do that. All right, so my water signs. No, it's not the right time. Please clarify, Spirit, with 2 cards. Okay, you're going to give me 3 just like you did last time. So we've got the Hierophant in reverse, which is tradition. Taurus energy could be of significance. You've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy could be of significance with moderation. And then you've got Page of Wands, charisma, which is also in fucking reverse. Like, why are we getting so many reversals? 5 of Swords is deception at the bottom of the deck. So whoever you're dealing with, again, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, or Sagittarius. This person ain't shit. They are the opposite of the type of person you want in your life. This person could have third parties. They could overindulge in certain things because they like to be out of the box and not be traditional. This person could be the type of lover to where, you know, you just got to be cool with being a part of the team, you know, or you be cool with letting them be a part of your team. You know what I'm saying? They don't use their charisma, but they're manipulative with it, what it seems like. And that's why you're being told to leave whoever this person alone. It's not the right time to deal with them because they're toxic. Quick and joy with the 8 of Wands and the Sun coming out. So what is the Hierophant in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse, Spirit? You've got the Lovers, Gemini energy, 5 of Swords, deception came right back out. And what's charisma? The Page of Cups. Oh, this in naivety. Oh, this person lies about pretending like they don't know when certain stuff is going on. They like the attention that they get, even when they're in a relationship. The attention that they get from others that's why they use that charisma, and they make it seem like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know why, you know, I can't help it that, you know, I look good and whatever else. Like, no, this person feels very vain. And it's like, yeah, you fine as fuck, be fine as fuck, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's levels to these vessels, though. I don't know, you might be all in love and shit and you all naive about it with all these cups here. But I feel like something's telling you that you can't deal with them. Yeah, 7 of Swords, betrayal. Because this person's a fucking liar. This person betrayed you and you knew it. And I think that needed to happen so you could be like, no, I'm done. What's divorce? Page of Swords in reverse, potential. Oh, so someone also could be spying on you, but the potential is gone. So you may have been dealing with someone based off their potential. Maybe you thought them to be a person where it's like, you know what, I really love you and you have the capacity to do this, you have the capacity to do that. But, you know, just because someone has the capacity to do something doesn't mean they're automatically going to do it. Divorce for my water signs. 6 of Wands, success. So if you are divorcing this person, I feel like everything is going to go the way that you want it to. This person is spying on you. They might even try to give you a small offer to settle out of court. But be cautioned with that Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to be slow moving when it comes to everything regarding this process. What's the Page of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Just one card, please. What's the Page of Swords, Spirit? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. This person likes to try it. This person is daring, bold. The Knight of Wands. But they could also be just, they don't really listen. They're bullheaded. They do what they want. They're stubborn. Sorry, I keep moving stuff around. They may like moving stuff around too. Maybe you can't find shit because people do move stuff around. I do that. Probably too. Just for trying to help, but then I forget because I have ADHD. Caution, 9 of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with 2 people, a fire sign and an earth sign. But so far, like I said, the main signs are Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio. So what's the Six of Wands for divorce spirit for my water signs? The Six of Pentacles, generosity. Yeah, you're going to finally have equal give and take. So that's good. Is this something that water signs want? Actually, what's the advice for this divorce situation? One card, please, Spirit. Queen of Cups. Move with love, okay? Six of Swords, escape. You already know you're moving towards calmer waters, okay? So you could be seeing 666, which talks about being mindful of your spending and just not overdoing stuff. So just, you know, especially if money is coming in, make sure you're going to put that where you need to put that and invest properly. Just give it a loving approach. Be loving in this approach when it comes to this divorce, because there was love there at a time. And as much as this is going to be in a situation that's going to affect you in more ways than one, you know, so try your best. So for those water signs with commitments, things are getting serious. We have 2 cards, Spirit. What is commitment for my water signs for Gemini season? Hold on. Gemini season love messages for my water signs. What's commitment? What's commitment? Paranoia, the 9 of Swords, and the High Priestess with intuition. Golly. So Pisces energy could be a significance. So you may know that commitment is coming. You may feel something's coming. You can feel that love is on its way. But you're paranoid as fuck about it. You in your head. Maybe it's because you can't control it and you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you know it's coming. You know it's going to happen. But, like, knowing and it happening and when it's happening and who it's happening with are completely different stories. Yeah, the moon is in reverse. It's going to be unhidden. It's going to, the truth shall be revealed. The truth shall be revealed. The truth shall be revealed. What's the High Priestess for commitment? The Knight of Swords in reverse, restless. So someone is going to come in and take action when it comes to this commitment. Maybe you'll be the one that takes action. What's the Six of Swords? I mean the 4 Swords, excuse me. No, what is this? The 9 of Swords, excuse me. That's 9 of Swords, I'm sorry. 9 of Swords is invention. It's the King of Swords. So you're being asked to be more head over heart at this time. Practice logic. Practice things making sense. Don't be delusional. And don't overthink it and stress it. Yeah, King of Pentacles, responsibility. Like, while you're responsible for your happiness, you can't control what happens when it comes to commitment. Either someone's going to want to commit with you or they're not going to want to. And if they're not going to want to, then you don't need to worry about having commitment with them. Like, it's that simple. But I know it doesn't seem that way because it's like, I love them, I want to be with them, and why couldn't they, and blah, 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 blah. If you're going to ask all these questions of your person, then they're just not your person. So don't force something. And I feel like with this commitment coming in, you'll recognize that you don't have to force it, even though you may have been used to it. So what's the advice? 10 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, take your time. Take your time moving towards your destiny, because the more you attempt to manipulate it because you're so tired and you try to have things move quickly, it could mess it up. And it could mess up your luck. So close out some chapters. Close out some old chapters of betrayal that you still may be holding on to, because that commitment is coming in and you don't need nothing blocking your way. Yeah, exactly. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, satisfaction. You don't need nothing blocking your way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So for some new love, let's see. May I get some new love messages for my water sign spirit? Whew, I haven't used this deck in a long time. This is one of my first tarot decks, if not my first tarot deck, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is my first tarot deck. You can tell I've gotten more over time because this one, I've had her for years. It was hard because I have these tiny hands. All right, so for my water signs, new love for my water signs. New love for my water signs, Gemini season spirit. What can my water signs expect in new love Got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Damn. So not only you can expect victory in money, but you can expect victory in just who you are, and you're being grounding, you're being nurturing, you're being loving. You could be calling in an earth sign feminine. What's the Queen of Pentacles when it comes to new love, spirit, for my water signs? The Magician. Oh yeah, somebody is manifesting you. Someone who is maternal, someone who is loving, someone who is caring, someone who is very well grounded. I know I already said that, but this person is peaceful, calming. That might not be something that you're used to too. This person, like, it makes you want to slow it down a little bit. At the bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so this might be someone that's going to lower your guard. You're going to pay attention to this person because they're manifesting you. Scorpio energy again could be of significance. What's the Six of Wands? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is going to want to work with you. They're manifesting having something work out. The Devil, this person is obsessed with you. Capricorn energy could be of significance. And then we have the Moon right behind it. Pisces energy could be of significance. So what's hidden is the fact that this person might already be obsessed with you. How will my water signs know who this person is, Spirit? It could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Strength and Temperance, but they're both in reverse. This one is holding back from me. This person could be holding back from you right now. They could even be afraid to approach you. They could be intimidated because you are so abundant right now, because you are focusing on yourself and you're manifesting things with ease and you're not letting shit bother you. You either do this with me or you don't. Either way, I'm going to be successful. That's what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords, but it's in reverse. So someone's no longer feeling trapped by, I hear they're no longer being trapped by thoughts of inadequacy. I think they know that they have to come at you correct or it's not going to be worth it. So whatever that fear is, whatever that unbalanced shit they got going on right in there, they're going to have to get it together. So may I have 4 cards for whoever this person is right here, Spirit, for my water signs? That's nuts. That's 4. So you've got, I am better with my mind than my heart. This love is crazy. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Then you got, you deserve better. Isn't that nuts? What do you mean, don't treat me this way? I don't deserve it, but you deserve better. Like, obviously, that means you don't deserve it. Okay. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Just to make this even, because now this is looking barren. All right. So how does this person right here feel about my water signs? May I have 2 cards, please? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Hold on, let's go, hon. Come on, baby. So this person definitely finds you attractive. They find you magnetic. They definitely want to start a new fire beginning with you. And that's on period with the Ace of Wands right here. Okay. Heavy manifestation and creativity and intuition with the heart of the fire right here being on her third eye. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this person, this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. This person doesn't feel like the cycle is completely over. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign or have air placements. But this person knows that they've been detached. Interesting. So they definitely want that new beginning with you, though, I'll tell you that. So what's something that could be blocking my water signs in love for this Gemini season? May I have 4 cards? One more. Did y'all hear that? That's Gohan playing with his hedgehog. Deception. A slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. Integrity, transparency, trust. That's nuts. That we saw deception earlier, bro. So someone's lying. Or if you're not telling the full truth, you need to be, you need to be hidden desires. Your deeper desires hold the seed of your potential, longing, passion, fulfilled. Then you have the unknown. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. Surrender, curiosity, faith. I said that. So you gotta surrender to the unknown. Yeah, you don't know what's going on with this commitment. You have to surrender and just have faith. Then you have journey inward. The path to enlightenment starts within you. Introspection, growth. Wow. I'm sure I mentioned that too. That's crazy. All right, well, let's go ahead and get you some of these messages as well, and then we're going to wrap that thing up one time with a bow on it. All right. So for my water signs, what other advice do you have for my water sign spirit? I know I saw some. There we go. For my water sign spirit, what other advice do you have for my water sign biddies? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I hope these messages are resonating. Let me go ahead and say that right now. All right. I am offering readings, personal readings. Link in my bio so you can book. All right. 4 cards for my water signs. 2, 3, 4. You got trust. And you do. You need to trust in the unknown. It's not the right time. And we know that because you got no up here that said no, not the right time. Literally just said that. And then you have wait, which you definitely should do. And your last card is reconsider, which also you definitely should do, because like, who the heck are these people that are just thinking that they can have their way with you? It's like people want to conquer you for some reason, and I don't understand that, because that's so weird. That's so weird and possessive. And then you got big happy changes at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So everything's gonna be all right. Just wait for those big happy changes, okay? And work on yourself in the meantime with that introspection. All right, y'all, this is all I got for you. This is all it is, okay? And I hope y'all appreciate this. I love you mucho, and I'll holla back.